What's good, YouTube? I'm doing my every so often YouTube video just to see how it would be if I was a YouTuber. And honestly, right now, I wish I would have started and had something going, because now it's like I ain't never start, and it's so difficult to just think of things to do. But if I would have started earlier and would have gotten to the habit of thinking things like this, thinking of ideas or videos to do, and then executing them after. The most important thing I've learned in life is that the more you think, the more you won't do. The less you think, the more you can do, because you won't be spending time thinking, you'll be spending time doing and thinking at the same time. You'll be figuring it out in real time. When you think about it too much, you start to think about everything, the failures, the possibilities, even the impossible. Like, you just start thinking about, you just keep thinking. I just watched a video on this actually about overthinking, and it was just saying how when you think, an overthinker usually thinks of every scenario because they're trying to protect themselves because of uncertainty. From uncertainty. You're trying to protect yourself from uncertainty. And that's true. It's got to be true, because the main thing I hate in life is uncertainty. I don't like uncertainty with money. I don't like uncertainty with my job. I don't like uncertainty with my future. I just don't like uncertainty in general with anything. Like, if I'm uncertain about something, then I'm very insecure about it, and I need to figure it out before I crash out. Like, if I'm uncertain, like, what I always say this, if I don't know something, if I don't know the reason of something, if I don't know why something happened, my fault, I sound dumb, but I'm correcting it. If I don't know why something happened, then I'm gonna go crazy and I'm gonna crash out. Like, because how I think about it is, if I don't know what's happening, if I don't know why it happened, what's making it happen, why it could keep happening, then it don't matter. Like, until I figure out why it happened, I'm willing and able to do anything, bad or good, because I don't know. I don't know why it happened. I don't know what's like why it would keep happening. I don't know what I did to make it happen. Like, I think about all those things, and if I can't answer those questions, I just get mad. Especially if it's something that's annoying me, or something that's bad, or something that I need to fix, and I can't fix it, and I don't know why it even happened in the first place. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna be stressing. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so annoyed, and I'm bound to crash out. Like, I don't care, because I don't know. But if I know exactly the reason why everything is happening, and it's still a horrible situation, though, I'll be as calm as possible, because I'm gonna try to figure out the situation, figure out the solution to the situation. I don't care to, you know, crash out, get mad, get angry, if I know why it happened. If you know why it happened, 9 times out of 10 you can figure out how to fix it. Most of the problems that you think about, if you know how that problem was caused, most likely you'll know how to prevent it, and you'll know how to fix it. That's just how I think, though. This is just my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna title this. If I were to drop this, my mindset in 2026. I don't like feeling uncertain about anything. I don't like not knowing anything. You know, like, that's why I can't be an entrepreneur, because that uncertainty, it's like I feel it before I even try. Like, every time I hear entrepreneur talk, or I hear videos on this topic, it's like, you're gonna lose, and you have to be prepared for those days. Don't be prepared for the wins. Be prepared for how many L's you're going to take. Be prepared for how many long nights you're going to spend thinking of how to make money and what to do next and what's your next move and how to make this better. And maybe you can try this. Maybe you can try that. And then, you go try those things and you fail. You're going to fail. You got to try new things because you got to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, if you don't try new things, you can fail easily. Unless you just got that one thing that is solid and stable. That's why I love stability. Like, I'm pretty sure most people who are entrepreneurs, they got one consistent thing, and then they got all these other little things that they do. But the main thing would be that they have a main source, like a job, kinda. I feel like everybody has a job too. Like, everybody try to make it seem like in 2026 it's all about entrepreneurship and content creation and entrepreneurship. I said that right. And leaving your 9 to 5, being your own boss, having your own time, making your own money. Credit, loans. But all that stuff is not that simple. All that stuff you have to learn about first before you even get into it. It'd be really easy to mess all that up. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into all that. A lot of planning, responsibility, and hard work. Consistency and focus. Like, those are 5 things I don't consistently do. That's all. But yeah, this is my mindset in 2026. Main thing is, I just don't want to be uncertain. That's what it is. I've been trying to figure out my whole life, like, what is it? What's the main thing that, like, I gotta make sure doesn't happen to me? Or what is the main thing I'm worried about? Uncertainty, for sure. But that's not a bad thing. This is also my mindset. I got like 2 different mindsets. I feel like I got like the mindset of an entrepreneur, then I got the mindset of, just a regular nigga who just want to be able to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got like a bare minimum mindset and then like a abundance mindset. The bare minimum is like survival. That's what I'm in now, where it's like, hey, I'm okay with having a job where I could pay my bills, buy what I want to eat, and still have a little bit of money left over. That's bare minimum. I'm okay with that. But the abundance is, I want more. I want to be able to just go buy the house that I want. I want to be able to just buy the car that I want. I want to be able to just go spend something on my family. Like, just for the day. It don't have to be because it's their birthday or a celebration. Like, I just want to, Ma, we going to go look for houses today. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we going to move today. Like, I'm making so much money. I'm making enough to where we can start planning out how we're going to buy this house, and we can pick the price range of the house, how we want to customize it, location, everything, because we got the money to do it. Like, that's what I'm on. That's what I've always been on. Like, I just want to be able to do that. So that's why I got to just throw myself into work. Like, I have to throw myself into being isolated in work, so that way I can produce results. Sit there with my thoughts, with the silence, with the time, and think, and then execute. Not too much thinking, really just doing, failing over and over again, learning, relearning. I just gotta throw myself into doing that, having that habit of doing that every day, though. Every single day. Like, it's so hard to just, because when you feel like you don't have nothing going, and then you trying to figure out how to get something going, it's like you starting from purely nothing. So, like, it's so easy to think like, since I'm starting from nothing, how am I gonna get anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can't have that mindset. I gotta just I gotta just do. That's why I gotta just do. That's what I'm saying. Like, you sit and you think so much, and then you start doubting yourself while you thinking, and then you start thinking more about the doubt, and then you start thinking more about the whole thing, and then the next thing you know, you're just thinking. You're just thinking. And that's what I do. Analysis paralysis. So don't be like me, y'all. Pretty sure a bunch of y'all probably are like me. Y'all probably get up, go to work, overthink, do it all over again. I'm here to say that we can change that. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's really what we're doing after. It's really our actions that is important. It's okay if we overthink. It's okay to overthink, I think. But just be careful to not overthink too much and to not overthink yourself out of doing something. You know what I'm saying? Really just try not to overthink too much. It just gets very complicated very quickly. There's no need to overthink too much. Because like I said, eventually you'll overthink yourself out of doing it. So it's never need to overdo anything. That's how life is supposed to go. You can't drink too much of anything, eat too much of anything. You can't do too much of anything. Moderation. So probably definitely not going to drop this video because this is not interesting. Like, and then again, maybe it is though. You know, I watched another video too where they was like, introverts probably make the best content creators because it's just you and the camera, and you don't have to make it like a TV show. You could just make it where it's just you and the camera, and you just do whatever you think will be entertaining in front of the camera. You don't got to think about your audience. Oh yeah, obviously think about your audience, but like, since you're an introvert, you got so much up here that you can just share with your camera. You know what I'm saying? Just think of it simply like, I'm gonna just talk to my camera, do what I do with my camera, and see what comes of it. And I think that's the mindset I gotta go at it with, like, which is what that was really the mindset I went with the past videos that you see on my channel right now. Like, I just did those. Like, it was an idea that I had because I was watching vlogs at the time. So I was like, man, let me just try this. It actually was really fun. Even though I knew I didn't benefit from it and I wasn't going to get any real views. But I actually enjoyed myself recording and trying to be a YouTuber. Even though I was kind of copying other YouTubers and stuff, it's still like, I don't know. But this is the thing, y'all. What I want you to take away from this video is, make sure to do something that you know has an impact on people, and you know is interesting to people. That's really all you need to do. Like, I could find something that's interesting and post it on YouTube and not edit the video for real and still get hella views. Like, it's really not about the person, it's about the content. So if somebody likes the content that you put out but they don't know you, they're gonna click. That's what I be trying to find, but that's not something that just happens. Like, it's gotta like speak to you. The topic that you want to do or whatever it is that you want to do, like, it's got to speak to you in a way where it's like, you know, it's going to speak to somebody else. I think that's what I be trying to find. And I don't try to find it enough. I don't give enough effort to finding that idea. And I don't give enough work towards that idea. You know, like trying hella different videos, posting them, seeing how they do, you know, asking friends, family members if they like the videos, you know, just really creating and just getting feedback for whatever I created. That's all I need to do. And my advice to anybody that's in the same position as me, where you haven't started at all, but you've been thinking about it, like you just always wanted to do it, but you never did it, but you always wanted to do it. Start and try. Like, don't just try and do. I'm sorry. Start and do it. Keep it as simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it. So when you start getting doubts in your head, like, oh, I don't think it's gonna work, do it again. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can stop from overthinking, and you could start from not stopping. You know? I mean, you could stop yourself from not starting. Like, I want to turn this video off, but it's helping me talk, you know? Like, this is why I do these videos, because it helps me talk. Like, it helps me kind of brainstorm in a way. But I know this ain't nothing that I'm post or something that's somebody want to watch. Somebody's gonna watch, you know? So, yeah, I'm just trying to do what I said I was gonna do, you know? I'm making a video today. Oh, man, bro. I be feeling so lost. Yeah, so lost. So lost. You know, I got a best friend that whenever I talk like this, she be just making it seem like I'm about to go into like a depression, and like maybe I do this too much. But like, I be noticing that I do this because I don't even be trying to do it. Like, when I be like, life just be dragging and life be lifing, like, that's really real. I don't do that to be like, to get sad or in my feelings. Like, I be really trying to figure out what life is, bro. You know? Because this shit get harder and more complicated every day. Even when you working and you feel like you achieving something, like, if you don't keep it in your mind that you're achieving it and that you're doing it right and that something's gonna come up this and, you know, you're doing it right, like, there's no way something bad is gonna come from you doing something good, or you doing something the right way isn't gonna lead to something bad happening. It's just hard to, like, life is just hard in general, so you gotta be harder. No homo, but you really do, because that shit don't get no easier. And if you think life is easy, it's just gonna get harder. If you think life is hard, it's gonna be even harder. So it's just like, yeah. So I think that's the end of my video. The main point of this video is to do what is on your mind. Do not let your mind stop you from doing what's on your mind. Don't let nothing stop you, honestly. Do whatever it is that comes to, like, the first time you get the thought, do it. Because you might not get that thought again. It was an original idea, and the world might want to see it. The world might want to know what it is that you came up with, you know? So start creating. Stop thinking.